I'm always one step behind, wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready, yeah, never ready. I wish I could have made it.
So a regular work day for me, I absolutely love this protein. It's high protein, high fiber. I just really wanted to write my productivity planner. I got the Summer Fridays jet lag mark. Hi guys, welcome to a Wednesday vlog. Although I am going to take you through a few days of my life, but that being said, happy new year. I hope that you guys had an amazing new year celebration, just like entry into the new year. I had a very chilled New Year's. I made, what do we make? We had some sort of food. I think we just had like a really nice steak, and then we had like some, or maybe we had pizza. I can't quite remember, but anyway, I ate some food and I went to bed. Like that's just how I like my nights, and including my New Year's Eve. Let me just prop you guys up here. So it is a Wednesday and it is almost 10 o'clock a.m. and I am going to start my client check-ins. I have a few client check-ins to do. And then I am going to do some general work, some editing, some client things. So I thought I would take you guys along. I need to go wash Amanda's car. So I don't have a car. We just have one car. So we have Amanda's car and we just drove her around so much. So at some point today, I need to go wash her car because Amanda's obviously back in Fort Benning in Georgia, Atlanta. So I thought you guys could just join me for a few days as I do like a few things. I actually already filmed this like intro to the vlog, but I had it in slow-mo. So it's me at like 4 o'clock this morning talking in slow-mo. So I was like, excellent. But that being said, I already did film my workout from this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and play that for you guys. But first, let's make a coffee because I need some caffeine in my life and I just need some coffee in my life. And then we'll get started with our workday. So a regular work day for me, it's always a little bit different, but it's also like more or less the same as well. So with my clients, I do client check-ins pretty much every single day. Otherwise, if I was to put all of my check-ins on one day, it would just be way too much. I've done that before, and that was like a silly system because my voice at the end of the day would just be absolutely fried. So did not like that. But before I do start work, I will go through this productivity planner. I literally just Googled productivity planners or journals or something on Google, and this popped up, and I really loved the font and I really loved the color. You can get different colors in this. And I just thought it was so cute. And I got it engraved for my name, Marielle Clark. And then if it is to be, it's up to me, the quote that my mum always used to say to us as a kid. And so what I really like about this daily planner is that I have to write things down. And so I have a calendar and a schedule on my computer, but it's actually quite nice to like write down my daily tasks on here versus doing it digitally. I know there's something quite therapeutic about writing it down and seeing it all and crossing it off. So that's what I have been doing. And with this productivity planner, what's really cool about it is that when you start a new week, it wants you to like plan your week on a Sunday. Oh, that's a little bit, let me see if I have a little lamp. So maybe the lamp is like, you can kind of see. So it wants you to like plan your week ahead on a Sunday, which I really like. So you just go through like priorities, other task notes, and like your weekly overview. And then it has singular days where you'll write down, you know, like your daily planning, your 3 priorities, your other tasks, any notes, and just like a bit of a reflective piece. And then it also has like a bit of a planning piece here. So I really like this. I found this quite therapeutic, which has been so nice, just to kind of step away a little bit from like all of the digital side. I also have some pretty exciting news. I'm super excited about this. So I literally just got accepted into my first ever affiliate program. So I am like hella stoked. I'm not going to tell you who just yet because I am planning to do a little content piece on it. But that also being said, I also got accepted into the affiliate program for Amazon. And I was like super excited, and another platform. And I don't know if you have to be accepted into this. I got enrolled into it, ShopMy. So I'm really excited because then I can like post all of my products I'm really liking and things I just want to share that generally like make a difference in my life or whatever purpose. So I'm like super excited to announce that and obviously like create my storefront and do all those really cool things. So I'm probably gonna be doing that when I get to Australia. So I leave for Australia on the 19th of January. So not next Monday the 12th, but the following Monday I go to Australia, and I'm just so excited. But I do have a lot to do before then, which is totally fine, but I am just so looking forward to going to Australia and also like being super inspired, not inspired, but it's gonna be so nice just to be in like a different world almost, it would kind of feel like. So yeah, I'm super excited, but let's get to work. I need to crack on a little bit because I need to start working. Otherwise I'm gonna be late on my check-in replies. I don't like being late on my check-in replies, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. Good morning, mate. I hope that you're having a really great day. This first video, I'm going to go through your check-in report, and with my second video, that's going to be me reviewing your exercises that you sent through this morning. They all came through perfectly. We're having a halftime break, but also not a halftime break. So it is 3:11, and I have just been in the trenches with work. Good trenches, of course. Just like super busy. I'm actually getting my hair done tomorrow. This is gonna be my Australian hair, so it's not gonna be this like orange color that it keeps throwing. So super excited about that because I got my hair done a few weeks ago, and the toner took the tone, my hair was legitimately purple, and we tried to get it out before we went away to the Atlanta trip because I had that formal, and we did, but the color is just not coloring. So I'm going in tomorrow. We're gonna just like clean slate, full head of foils, still working the balayage, but that's a tomorrow job. Anyway, I needed to get up and move, so I just walked down to my parcel locker and I picked up my protein. So I absolutely love, oh, I think I've got it upside down. I absolutely love this protein. It's by Clean and Simple Eats protein powder. This is pure whey protein isolate. I absolutely love this. My stomach does not hurt when I can have this. I do think that this potentially contains, oh okay, yeah, so it has like enzyme blend in there. So most whey protein isolates will have some sort of enzyme to break down the lactose. So this has a lipase, cellulase, protease, and amylase. So that should help to break down the lactose, the small remaining amounts of lactose that are in the whey protein isolate. So this one does not hurt my stomach. So if you're someone who cannot have whey protein because it hurts your tummy, do not go for a whey protein concentrate. Do not go for a casein. Do not go for a hydrolyzed whey protein. Go for a whey protein isolate. Just a whey protein isolate. I'm telling you that your stomach will be okay with this. My stomach is so sensitive. I'm still on my gut health journey, but even before that, I was still able to have this protein. So chef's kiss. I am gonna make my afternoon snack. So I thought I would show you guys what that looks like. So what I have for my afternoon snack is super high protein. I have the Oikos 000 yogurt. For some reason, and I don't know if it's just because my stomach is generally getting better, I can now eat this protein or eat this yogurt no problem. So I have 200 grams and we are tracking our macros. So we are definitely weighing all of this. 200 grams. And then we're going to be having 100 grams of berries. We're having mixed berries because mixed berries have a very, very low glycemic load. So that means that berries is a really good fruit. Oh, I forgot to turn my scale on, but I kind of roughly know how much 200 grams looks like. But this just means that this is a really great fruit that's not going to massively spike your insulin, and there's not going to be a huge amount of insulin required to be able to digest this, which is great for people who have any sort of metabolic issues. I have PCOS, so I'm always trying to really manage my insulin levels. Then I have a teaspoon, or actually more like a tablespoon, of hemp seeds. I will often pop this in my client's meal plan, recommend it for their macros. Beautiful source of protein, an amazing source of omegas. Then I have this little concoction. I have flax seeds, almond flakes, and pumpkin seeds. And this is just a really great, beautiful source of omegas, yes, but also just general fats. So I have about 2 teaspoons of that. And then to add some sweetness, I then have some maple syrup. Now, honey aggravates my stomach because it is high FODMAP. So with the maple syrup, this is definitely gonna have a high glycemic load and index, but I'm not having a huge amount. I'm having this more just to add a bit of sweetness. So I like to do like half a tablespoon, and I'll just like sprinkle it over like that. So this is my snack. So high protein, high fiber, and has a lot of really good micronutrients and purpose behind this little snack rather than just being like something to eat.
T-shirt 3 sizes too big, it faded and I didn't know.
shower, just put this on. As you guys have seen, I went to Pilates, and before that I went and got some steps in because I am trying to do a 10k step challenge with Amanda. I want to do like the longest I can go getting a streak of 10,000 steps. So her and I are very competitive, and we are very competitive in like a good way against each other. I think her more so than me, and so I'm trying to get 10k, so I got my steps in beforehand. But I also got a coffee from Starbucks. My Thursday is very much like my do little things that make me happy. Go to Pilates, hot Pilates. After it, I go get a big old coffee because for today I have check-ins, and Thursdays are not my biggest day of check-ins, I guess. No, it's actually the same. So I guess it's just Thursdays. I just kind of like to treat myself. Kind of gets me like through the week a little. But today is a little bit more, not more special, but different. I am getting my hair done. So like I said the other day, last time I got my hair done, the toner like my hair legitimately went purple, and I love my hairdresser Hayley. Sometimes like this stuff, you know, just happens and it's a-okay. I love her. She's given me like the most beautiful colored blonde hair, but this time, you know, the product just it took. So anyway, I'm gonna go get my hair done, and we're gonna get a full head of foils, I think, a balayage, and then I am gonna get my hair extensions moved up. So I'm so excited because this will be like my Australian hair. I am going to go a little bit blonder, which I'm excited about just because it is summertime in Australia, but I still like to keep my dark roots because of my natural hair color and my regrowth, but I do want to brighten it up just around my face. My hair is naturally like a very neutral brown, and so it lightens very easy. And that being said, in the summer sun in Australia, it lightens so easy. So I'm planning to spend a lot of time in the sun, but making sure I'm obviously wearing a hat and a visor, whatever. So yes, I'm just getting ready for that. I've got to just finish the rest of my skincare off, and then I am going to eat my pre-made breakfast. I meal prepped on Sunday. And this is a perfect reason why meal prepping comes in so handy, because I have a lot of things to do before I drive down to go get my hair done, and I don't have to worry about cooking my food. I just have to heat it up, it's done, dusted, and I absolutely love it. The same thing when it comes to like nighttime. I would rather spend extra time with my dogs, walking them, being outside with them, than cooking and doing dishes. So meal prepping on a Sunday, all my meals, is an absolute game changer for time, and where I would rather spend my time, like doing the dishes, doing that prep time, like it's so much quicker. And people complain about it. I'm like, you don't have to cook all your meals, but like it is a game changer for your time and also just your goals in general. So you've been thinking about it, is your time to meal prep if you need to, and if it saves you time and helps you stay on your goals. That's my hack. I have no idea what step I'm up to with my skincare. I think I applied my Centella. I'm not too sure. I don't think I applied it, but that's okay. We will leave this one for today. Alright guys, so I am going to take you on for the rest of the morning with me.
We were running under street lights, singing at the top of our lungs to a song on the radio.
Hi friends, I am back from the hairdressers. Oh my gosh, I love getting my hair done. Who doesn't love getting their hair done? Holy moly, you know, when you have like a whole head, it takes a hot second to do your hair. And my hairdresser lives about 45 minutes from me. And unfortunately, when we finished doing my hair, it was just like a peak traffic hour. It took me an hour and 10 minutes to get home. So I'm a little behind on what I need to do, but I wanted to quickly show you my hair. I'm so in love. It's just this beautiful cream blonde, which I absolutely love. I don't love ashy blondes. I like that very like creamy blonde. So this is my Australia hair and it's gonna look so nice. I am going to eat something, I'm starving, and then I'm going to take the boys out and feed the boys, and then I'm going to fake tan. I need a fake tan because I have a photo shoot on Saturday that I'm going to take you to, which I'm super excited. Also kind of hence why I got my hair done. So I need a fake tan so that it's Thursday night, tomorrow it still kind of develops, and then by Saturday it's going to look so good. Harry says, yes, mommy. And Harry also got a groom and a haircut this week. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. Can you sit for me? Can you sit, Harry? Sit, baby. I want to show you his haircut because it's, stay, baby. Sit, Harry. Harry, sit, bub. Sit, baby. Stay. You have to stay. You have to stay. He looks like, stay, the scientist off Back to the Future with his like little shaven like, no baby, I said sit. His little like shaven head here, and then his like long hair here. It's so funny. But as I am prepping for this Australia trip, I'm also prepping the boys, more so Harry, because he has to get groomed. So I got him cut really short besides like his ears and his tail, because he could get groomed down with Amanda's parents, but I'm just trying to make it just as easy as possible for them. So he also got a haircut this week, didn't you, baby? Yes. Oh, I feel so bad. I was gone all day. Oh, I'm sorry, boys. I feel like a bad mummy, but I'll definitely make you a really nice dinner, okay? And we'll go outside for a pee and a poop and a little stroll as well, so you can have a nice smell. Oh, all right, guys. I'm going to catch you in the morning. Hi, good morning. It is 7:31 on Friday morning, team, and I just got back from the gym. I went to the gym and I trained quads and I had a really good session. I just was like in the zone, intensity was there. My muscles were definitely hurting. And right now I'm just about to sort of like start my day, 7:31. So I'm going to feed the boys and then eat myself, but I just really wanted to write in my productivity planner for today because like when I was training, I had like a few things going through my head, and I honestly think it's just because I leave soon to Australia. So my head is kind of like spinning a little bit about some of the things I have to do, but I have everything written down, which is great. So it's just like literally, it's okay. It's okay, Marielle. I'm also a bit of a control freak. I'm used to having like a to-do list, and I don't know if that's maybe, it's probably like an anxiety thing, right? But that being said, I will tackle that problem at a later time because I have a lot of things to do. I'm also like a business owner, you know, so I just feel like that's just the nature of being a business owner too. Like you just have a lot of things to do, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to write in my diary, and then we're going to have some coffee, have some breakfast, feed the boys, take out the boys, and we'll get our day started. Current breakfast, not that it's really new. So I have my egg bake. A lot of people ask me about this egg bake. It's usually egg whites. I have turkey bacon and then cottage cheese, and then mix it in a oven safe glass container that you just saw, and then I put it on 400 degrees for 45 minutes, and it just comes out like so good. I love it. So simple, so easy. And then I have avocado for my fats. I should say this has a lot of protein in there. And then I have, or lately, I've been having a kiwi fruit. So I've been having a kiwi fruit, or I've been having a mandarin, but I saw a girl the other day have a kiwi fruit, and I was like, oh, I want a kiwi fruit. So I think it's like a golden kiwi fruit, whatever it is. So I want to say in this meal, there's probably about 34, maybe close to 39 grams of protein, when I can just consider this bad boy and a little, like 1 or 2 grams from the avocado. and then the rest is obviously fats and then a small amount of carbohydrates. And the good thing about the kiwi fruit is that it's also a pretty low glycemic option, so really great for PCOS. I'm sitting at my computer. I'm really gonna miss this setup when I go to Australia. I have made this setup just like so user friendly and also just like really pretty. I love kind of looking at everything. The boys are playing and they've been playing for like so long now, and I don't want to tell them to be quiet because they're like playing and having fun, but guys, I'm trying to YouTube right now, so if you can hear them in the back, that's just my boys playing. But that being said, so my to-do list today, I've got to finish off my client check-in. So I just, I think, have like 3 client check-ins that I need to do, and that will really wrap up the check-in week. And then I have 2 phone calls with 2 potential new clients today, which I'm very, very excited about because the 2 individuals I am chatting to, I somewhat know them and just really good people. So I'm very excited to jump on a phone call with them. Then I've just got to wrap up the work week, like just reply to like my inbox with my clients. And then I've got to prep for my shoot tomorrow. I've got to plan my schedule for the next week. This is something I always do on like a Friday, so that I'm not kind of cramming it into like a Sunday. I'll plan my next week coming up just so I know exactly what I'm doing, appointments and whatever the case may be, on a Google Calendar. And then I really want to build out my Amazon storefront. I don't know if I'm going to be able to touch it today, but even if I'm able to get on the website and just figure out what I need to do, then I'll be pretty happy with that. And then that's it. So I think that's plenty as well. Oh, and go pick up groceries at 5 o'clock. So I have a lot to do, guys. I'm probably gonna catch you in the afternoon. Wish me luck. Hi. It is 12:45. I've had a very busy few hours, but very productive few hours. I had 2 new team members join my Up to Me Active one-on-one coaching team, and I'm super excited. I absolutely love coaching. And with my services, I offer 2 different services. I offer one, just nutrition, and then the one I offer nutrition and exercise programming. But I will admit, I only like the one-on-one nutrition coaching if the client is like an advanced individual who has been training for a period of time, who is following a ideally strength training program. Even then, I need to see the programming. So with the 2 new clients that did join today, they're both doing the nutrition and programming, and I'm super excited because I get to control the programming and I also get to control the macros. So very excited. But anyway, I thought I should move my body because I'm only on 3K steps and it's 12:45. So, but I went down to the parcel locker because I got a few Amazon parcels. So I thought I would go through the contents of those. I am prepping for my Australia trip. And so what I bought in some of this order is for my Australian plane ride, because I'm gonna be on a plane for so long, 16 hours to New Zealand and then another 8 hours from New Zealand to Perth, or like just under 8 hours. So I was buying some toiletries for my trip, but the first thing I got was some essential face wipes. This had like there's so many reviews on Instagram, and so just like little cleansing wipes. I think it's like a pack of 20, so this will last me a really, really long time. And then I got the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. I got a little sample of this, and I had the sample for years, and then finally I used the sample, and holy moly, the hydration that you can get from this bad boy. I'm super excited because you can use it as like a mask, or you can use it as a literal moisturizer and just leave it on for like maximum hydration. I wouldn't use this every single day. I would really use it like when I need to, but getting off of the plane, I'm really looking forward to using this because I can like cleanse my face and then I can couple it with the Summer Fridays. Now, I also went on TikTok because this one was $50 just for this little thing, which is fine. It is worth it. I did use the small one that I tested, but there's also, I don't know if you guys follow Nina Poole. She is a very cool content creator who does a lot of like dupes for really expensive items. And so she actually recommended this e.l.f. Sleeping mask for a dupe for this one. This one is $50. This one I believe was like $12. So I know that I'll use both of them, but I just was really intrigued to try this one. And sure, I could have tried this one first and then bought the jet lag one, but I think as I tried the sample of the jet lag one, that's why I wanted to stay with that one. So we're gonna try this one while, like, over the next few days, because why not? So that was some of the toiletries that I got. And then I also got, I thought these are really cute, some under eye, not masks. No, it is an under eye mask. It's like the little under eye mask pad things, but I heard that these are really good because they're a bit more of like a fabric than they're two-sided. I guess like one side is obviously like more gel-like, and then the side where you would see is a bit more fabricy. So apparently they stay on better. I just thought that would be quite nice to like put on during the flight or after the flight when I have my 8-hour layover, just to kind of help with some of like the puffiness of my eyes and just brighten and just kind of soothe and cool. And this is not for the flight, but I did get this. It is a jumbo style heatless curl rod. Now I do the unicorn heatless curl technique almost every single night because it allows me to have really beautiful hair in the morning without doing anything. I absolutely love it. But right now I have this one that's not a jumbo, so it's actually quite thin, where this one is like thick. So it will just give me like bigger curls. And the other one that I do have is made to sleep like this, right? So it has like a little slit here, where this one is purely just nice and long, so you can do the unicorn curls. It's so funny because like, I don't know, I just like, what is this? But you know what? No one else has to sleep with me, just Amanda. So well, not even her right now, so she can deal with it. I love it so much. It's really cute. It comes with like these really big scrunchies as well, and also a clip, I guess, to like hold it in place. So super cute. And it was only like $15 or something. I've been meaning to upgrade the other one. I'm gonna keep the other one still. And this is like a burgundy color. I really never go for burgundy. For some reason I thought it was gonna be brown, but that's a-okay. This will work perfectly. But this isn't for the trip, but this isn't for the plane, but I am taking it on the trip. Okay. If you ever do a really, really long flight, highly recommend compressive socks. I have been wearing compressive socks on really long plane rides since I first started traveling to the US, and this pair that I had, I couldn't find them. I don't know what I did with them. So I just bought a new pack of compressive socks. They'll just help to reduce any of the swelling and buildup that you can get in your legs because you're just not moving enough and you're so sedentary in one person. And it can also help if you get so like irritable legs after a while because I've just been sitting in that one position. So like often my knees will start to ache, I think because they're just like sitting in that position. So these just really help to circulate the blood back up from your feet. So really, really, really recommend on long plane rides. Also just helps with like the swelling too in your lower limbs. But anyway, so it is lunchtime. Let's eat some lunch. Okay guys, so it is 5:54, the day is almost done. I just picked up my groceries. I just did curbside, so I thought I would show you my grocery haul. This is my last grocery shop before I go to Australia. So I was trying to really think about not buying too much, knowing that I'm not going to be here, you know, after this kind of shop, which is crazy to think. So let's go through my proteins. So with the proteins, I have turkey bacon. I have 90-10 ground sirloin. The ground beef that I normally get was out of stock. Normally I do get the leanest, which is the 96-4. Then I got some chicken breast. I got some turkey pepperoni for my homemade pizza I'm going to make this weekend. Then I have mozzarella cheese, and then I have these protein bars. Now, I have 6 here. I actually forgot to only order like 3, but I'm also trying to buy snacks for the plane ride. So I've got 6. I'm definitely not going to eat 6 protein bars on the plane, but at least I know that I've got plenty of protein bars for the trip. Then I have my egg whites. I then have cottage cheese. This is the low-fat one. And then I have Oikos 000 yogurt, and my tummy does so well on this. With my protein bars, with these ones, I can't have one every single day because these have whey protein concentrate. But if I have one like every other day for a very short period of time, it's okay, but no more than that. And then let's go on to veggies and fruits. So I'm currently going through like a berry kick right now. I'm loving berries and yogurt, that meal that I showed you the other day. So I thought this was smaller. I don't know how to measure in ounces. So when I'm on the HEB website and it's like 11 ounces, 18 ounces, I'm like, what is that? The photo doesn't like do enough justice. So I ordered a shit ton of blueberries and raspberries, but I'll eat them all, that's fine. Then I have bell peppers. They don't irritate my stomach. Carrots don't irritate my stomach. Green beans don't irritate my stomach, and neither do the berries. So that's great when we think about low FODMAP for the moment. Then I have avocado, and avocado also doesn't irritate my tummy. And this is actually meant to be like moderate to high FODMAP. So interesting, but I'm so thankful that it doesn't. And then I have pizza, the thin and crispy HEB pizza. I really like making homemade pizza, and I also just got some pizza sauce right here as well.
T-shirt 3 sizes too big, it faded and I didn't know.
Hi guys, good morning. Wow, what a morning it has been. I just showed you some BTS behind the scenes. Yeah, behind the scenes footage of me doing a photo shoot with the amazing Miss Lexi. And I'm just gonna make sure that this camera does not fall off my little dashboard right now. But I love Lexi. Lexi and I met through the Pilates world, and she is taking a step back from the Pilates world because she is having a baby very soon. But she's an amazing photographer. So if you do need a photographer in the Houston area, she takes very I want to say aesthetic, Pinteresty vibes photos, and I really love that kind of vibe. Looks like she's taking it on an iPhone, but she's not, she's taking it on her Canon camera. So it just looks so professional. So that went really, really well. Now I just have a bunch of errands to run. I'm going to take you on some of my errands. I have to firstly wash this car. This car needs a wash so bad. I've been saying it for weeks now. So I'm going to take this car for a wash, and then I need to take these clothes that are hanging up behind me to go get taken up. There are some pants that I'm going to be taking to Australia. So I need to take them up, and then I have to potentially go to Marshall's. I don't know, I really don't know where to look, and I've kind of left it a little bit too late. I want to buy my nephew some sort of Houston Texan, maybe an Astros t-shirt, and I really have no idea where I can get that. But I know that at Marshall's they just have such a good range of things, so I thought that I would go to Marshall's and just see what they have available so that I can buy him something very Texas, so when I go back to Australia I can take it to him. And then I have some client work to do. So I had 2 clients that signed up yesterday, and I really want to work on their program/plans today because I just have such a really busy week next week, and I just think the best thing for me, peace of mind, is to get it done tonight. And then we're going to make homemade pizza. So I'm very excited, but it's going to be a very busy day but very productive day. So let's go take this car to get cleaned first, and I may also get an extra coffee. I think with how the day is heading, I think an extra coffee is going to be exactly what we need.
We were trading burned CDs on the steps after the show. You drew a star on my old sneakers in permanent ink. I think about it more than I probably should think. And every late phone call was a unit.
Hey guys, I am home. I'm sitting with Mr. Harry and his favorite little toy, which is this little love heart. He loves it and it's so cute because Harry is so emotional, and so of course his favorite little toy is a little cushion love heart, which just makes total sense. If you know Harry, you know. But that being said, guys, I am going to end the vlog off, and I so appreciate you guys hanging out with me, keeping me company for the last few days. It really does feel like I am hanging out with some friends, and I feel like that's also a really nice experience as I am here by myself with Amanda being away. Of course I have family. Well, no, they're in Australia, but of course I have friends. But it's just, you know, everyone has busy lives, and right now I'm going through a really busy time in my life, just organizing a lot. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you really liked this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe, like or comment. I'm really trying to grow this community into something just so amazing, centered around lifestyle, training, wellness, and everything really in between that my life kind of involves in. So I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Have an amazing day, and remember, if it is to be, it's up to me.
I'm always one step behind, wishing I could read your mind, but